A very good morning, students. How are you? Hope you all are fine at your place. Now, this one is our fourth video of Adobe Photoshop CS5. Okay. In our previous video, we were discussed the basic things about the Adobe Photoshop CS5. Now, this one is our fourth video in which we are going to discuss about the some other tools. Okay. So, for further practical work, we will move to our Windows screen. Okay. Friends, now in this video we are going to learn about different tools. Like number one is painting tool. Okay, so to use the painting tool in our Photoshop, first we have to open the Photoshop CS5. Okay, so what are the painting tools? Okay, various painting tools like brush tool, pencil tool, gradient tool, color replacement tool are used to fill the colors in the image. Okay, so let me discuss some of the commonly used painting tool. So to make the practical of that tool, first we have to open or we have to take a new image. Okay, as you know how we can take the new image, and Ctrl++ is used to increase the size of your image. Here you have seen the image will appear on your screen from here. This one is your painting tool option. This tool is so first we have the brush tool. Okay, this tool is used to apply smooth and soft brush stroke of the selected color on the image. Okay, so to use this tool, first we have to select the brush tool from here, and now we have to select the foreground color. Okay, by clicking on this menu we can select the foreground color like this, whatever the foreground color which we want to apply on our image, like this, and select the OK button. Now from the option menu or option button, you can select the appropriate size of your brush. Suppose I want to take this size of brush, number 55. Okay, then drag the brush on the image to apply the brush stroke like this. Here you have seen the use of the brush tool. Okay, hope you all are clear with this practical. We have many other brushes like the airbrush soft round 50% flow, paint brush oval 50-45 pixel multiply, transparent red spray paint. Okay, so first we have to take the airbrush soft round. Okay, now we will change the foreground color from here. Click on the OK. Here you have seen the practical. It will just work like the airbrush. Okay, now the next is transparent red spray paint. Here you have seen it will just like the red spray spraying like. Okay, the next brush is paint brush oval 45 pixel multiply. Here you can again change the brush size like this, and just by changing the foreground color you can also perform the different options like the. Okay, now this is the practical of your painting brush or your brush tool. Hope you all are clear with this. Now our second practical is by using the healing brush tool. Okay, so healing brush tool is used to correct the imperfections from the image like small blemishes etc. Okay, from the scanned photos. So to use that option, first we have to change our image. We have to take a new image which have number of imperfections. Suppose I have to take this image for the practical work. Here you have seen number of spots on the girl faces. Now to remove or to heal that, we have to use the healing brush tool. So first we have to click on the healing brush tool. From here we have select the healing brush tool from the tools panel. Now to use this tool, first we have to hold down the alt key from the keyboard, and then click on the image area where we want to take the brush to use as a source. Okay, so suppose I have to click I have to use this portion as a source, so I have to click the alt and click. Then I have to select the source from here. Now by lifting the alt key, I just apply the or click over the area like this. Okay, here you have seen the spots. Here you have seen the spots are healing now like this. Okay, so the healing brush tool is used to remove the spots. Okay, hope you all are clear with this practical. Just in this practical you just have to click the Alt key and click on the image area that you want to brush to use as a source, and after that you just relieve the Alt key and click on the area where you want to repair. Okay, now the next tool is spot healing brush tool. Here you have seen this one, the spot healing brush tool. Just like healing brush tool, you can also use the spot healing brush tool, okay, to quickly remove the blemishes or the other imperfections from the image. But unlike healing brush tool, it does not require to specify the sample spot to match with, but it automatically samples from around the area to be fixed. Means in this type of healing brush, we are not required to select the sample spot. Okay, suppose for this we will select the another image from our desktop screen. Okay, like this. In this, what we have to do, we just have to select the spot healing brush from the tool panel. Okay, like this. Now we just have to select the brush size from the option bar. From here I have to select the brush size. Okay, and click the area where you want to fix, or click and drag over the imperfections to make it smooth. Suppose I want to make it smooth. Okay, then I just have to apply this. It will automatically take the samples from around the area to be fixed like this. Okay, means we are not required to take the sampling here like this. Here you have seen the background of this is automatically healed. Okay, hope you all are cleared with. Now the next tool is paint bucket tool. Okay, so basically this tool is used to fill the color in an image or a part of it. Means if we want to fill the color in the image or in the part of any image, then we will use the paint bucket tool. So for this we have to click here, and under this we will find the paint bucket tool. Okay, so select the paint bucket tool from the gradient tool and click the foreground color option. From here you will select the foreground color. Just click here and you will find out the different foregrounds color. Just select the color and click on OK option. Okay, now click inside the selection to fill in the selection color like this. Okay, here you have seen the shape is converted, or shape will fill with a color. Okay, hope so you all are clear with the paint bucket tool. Now our next tool is gradient tool. So first of all we have to learn what is the use of gradient tool. A gradient tool is used to fill the selection with the blended multiple colors. Means if we want to fill the multiple colors that is being blended, then we will use the gradient tool. Okay, so for this we will select the gradient tool from here like this, and choose an appropriate gradient type in the option bar. So this one is your option bar. From here you can see select the type of gradient. Okay, suppose I want this type of gradient in my image, then I have to select this. Now we will click and drag in the selected area where to apply the effects. Okay, so this one is my gradient type. If I select this, then after that I have to apply it on my image like this. Okay, look here the gradient of our image will change, and by clicking on this menu you will change the designs. Okay, or the appearance also like this. Okay, and if you want to change the next gradient, then you will select the other one, and like this you will change it. Okay, hope so you all are clear with the gradient tool. Now the next tool is color replacement tool. Okay, so the color replacement tool is used to replace the existing color in the image with the new color. Means if we want to change the color of our image, that already has the existing color, then we will use the color replacement tool. Okay, for this you have to click on the brush tool. This one is the brush tool. Under the brush tool you have found out the color replacement tool. Just click on this. Now you have seen here your pointer will change to a target symbol. Now this will look like a target symbol. Okay, here first we have to select the foreground color option and choose the color according to our choice. Suppose I want to fill this color, then I have to select this one and select OK. Okay, like this. Now I will drag the target symbol over the part wherever I want to change the color. Suppose I want to change the color of here, then I will click like here. Okay, I have to drag my mouse like this. I have to change my color of, okay, and if I want to change the another color, then I can again select on the foreground color, and by clicking here I can also change the color of the area like this. Okay, hope so you are also clear with the color replacement tool. Okay, now our next tool is clone stamp tool. So what is the use of clone stamp tool? A clone stamp tool is used to create the duplicate part of an image over the other, okay, by sampling the image part to be cloned. For this, let me take a new image, okay, that shows the example of clone stamp tool. From here we will select the new image, okay, like this, and click on the open button. So if we want to create the clone, then we will click on the clone stamp tool in the tool panel. Okay, so this one is our tool panel. From here we will select the clone stamping tool. Okay, this one is our clone stamp tool. Then select the stamp size from the option bar. This one is the option bar, and from here we can select the size of our clone brush. Okay, then bring the pointer to the area that is to be cloned. Okay, and click the Alt key, and by holding the left click on the mouse, capture the sample. Okay, like this. Like this we will capture the sample of our image. Okay, we have to move our mouse on the portion to whose we want to create the as a clone. Now we will select the area where we want to create its clone like this. Okay, so here we have seen that we will create the clone of this image. Okay, so hope you all are clear with the clone stamp tool. Basically this is used to create the clone of your image. Okay, that's all about today's presentation. If you have any query, any doubt related to the video, then you can drop a message or you can WhatsApp me. Thank you. Have a nice day.